Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Literally every week when it gets to Wednesday, I just can't believe that it's here because the weeks are just going by so fast. Is anyone else experiencing how fast this time is going right now? So I hope everyone had a great week. Um, As always, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Monica Tillett. I'm a doctor of physical therapy with New Direction Rehabilitation and Wellness. And each week I come on and do a live, something pertaining to balance and strength. And so tonight we're actually going to do a few balance exercises. Show you some things you can do at home to help improve your balance. You can also join me at my weekly balance class that I host for the Senior Resources of Guilford here in Greensboro. And if you, I can put the link below tonight if you choose to get a full balance workout tomorrow. It's a 30-minute class. Tonight won't be 30 minutes, just going to show you a few exercises you can do. But if you're joining me live tonight, click live for me. If you're joining the replay, click replay. And then, of course, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me. You don't have to post in the group if you don't want to, although your questions could help someone else. But anyway, you are participating at your own risk. And you see, I have my sturdy chair back there. Make sure you have a sturdy surface with you. So either a chair or maybe a kitchen counter. But also make sure that you have on tennis shoes because anytime you do balance, you want the support from your tennis shoes. So you always, no matter what exercise, whether strengthening like we did last week or balance like we're doing tonight, you're going to want to make sure that you warm up. Okay, so I like to warm up my arms and my legs. So you can just start with just hugging yourself. Okay, just something simple, but you want to try and have the warm up to be about 5 minutes. Okay, so you can go through and do the same exercise. Once you finish warming up the arms, you do want to warm up the neck as well. So just turning your head from side to side. And I like to go side to side and up and down. Because I notice with my patients a lot, they're really stiff in the neck because they stop turning their head, then they have limited range of motion. So, always want to warm up the neck as well. All right, so once you get through that, then I like to go into a march. Just a simple march, doesn't have to be anything really high or extravagant, but you're just warming up the muscles. So you can march in place, and then maybe after a few marches, you can take it to the side. Okay. Alrighty. Now, all right. I also like to warm up the ankles, so you can just tap them up and down, tap up and down. Again, the warm up is a warm up, so it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You're just moving the muscles, getting that blood flowing, getting the juice flowing before we get into some balance exercises. So, we're going to go ahead and get started and show you 3 or 4 exercises that you can do to help your balance, and then it's going to help your strength as well. So the first one is a squat step. So you're going to squat, okay, stand up, okay, squat, and then step, okay. So just get in the motion of squatting before you start moving your feet is good. Because you just want to make sure that you are coordinated before you go into that dynamic movement. So as you squat down, I'm going to turn to the side. So you step, and as you squat down, as you see, it looks like I'm poking my butt way behind me, like I'm going to sit down. Okay, my knees, they're bending, but they're not going past the level of my toes. You don't want to do that, okay? All right, so you're going to do those for, you can do 10 or 15. Go until you're tired, okay? Then we're going to switch to another exercise, and these are skiers. So what you're going to do is first start with a tap, the feet tapping. Okay, and then once you've gotten that coordination of movement, you're going to want to add a little hop into it. So here we go. It's going to be hop, hop. Okay, hop, hop. Okay, and if you really want to challenge yourself, don't touch the back leg. Keep it up in the air. Okay? Just make sure you have a sturdy surface beside you. So my camera's jumping around a little bit tonight, so sorry about that. Guess I'm moving too fast for it. So you do these skiers side to side, and then you're going to do the same thing forward. So you're going to do forward, back, and then back. All right, forward, and you can start with the same foot leading, and then switch and have the opposite foot leading and opposite hands. Once you get used to that movement, you can alternate them. So let me make sure I have enough room. So back, back, and you can add a little hop into it. Good. And you can go do a set of 10 or 15, go until you get tired. All right. So two more things that I'm going to show you is we are going to do what we call a semi-tandem position, which really is just you straddling your feet. So you can see my feet, one is in front of the other, and I'll turn to the side in a minute. And then I just keep inching it in until one foot is directly in front of the other. Okay? And so you're going to want to, once you feel like you're in a steady position, just let go of the chair, and you're going to try and hold yourself in place for about 30 seconds to a minute. Now, again, this is a very, very hard exercise for most of my clients. So don't let me standing still fool you. Know that you have to have a steady surface beside you. If you're able to do that without any problems, then completely put your feet together so they're touching. Turn to the side. See this heel to toe? It's like a tightrope walk. And then you're going to try and balance without holding on. Okay, so I'm going to use the wall for a second. So take that same position and you're going to tightrope walk. So you can use the wall to help with that. Okay, and tightrope. All right, then you're going to reverse it and go back. Still try and do the tightrope again. Don't let me fool you. I work with balance every day, and this is extremely difficult for most of my people. And if it's not difficult for you and you've got your balance, then don't hold on. Take your hand off of the wall. Okay? All right. So those are just a few exercises that you can do at home to help your balance. And let me know if you're having problems with any of them, if they're too easy, you need something more challenging, or if you want a program, me to design a program for you specifically, then let me know. But again, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next week.